So I'm Alex, bassist in Waster. On this tour I brought my Fender Jazz Bass. It's the first one I bought it second hand. The reason I brought it is because last time I come out to America, your bass takes a lot of damage because the airlines don't really give a damn about you. So I brought this one because it's already battered, but I kind of like it. It's got like that real gritty touch to it. Humbuckers, I think they're humbuckers. Are they humbuckers, Boots?
They are, yes.
They are, great. Cool. Got some volume knobs here, I think. That's always a bit loose. They're all pretty loose, it's pretty battered. Use the clip-on straps. I don't really like using them, but in the kind of scene that we're in with the wireless pack and things, it's the fastest thing to kind of use. Yeah, nice bass, I like it a lot. And my preferred bass is my other Fender Jazz, which is a Geddy Lee. It's beautiful. It's like the nicest bass ever, so that's my preferred one. I've got a Mustang as well at home. That's kind of like a little toy. It's light, short scale neck, fun to play. But this one, it's consistent. We've recorded all the albums on it. It just holds its tuning great. It's a beast. So I thought, trusty, I'll bring it, can't go wrong. So basically, throughout the set, I'll always use all the knobs fully turned to get the nicer twangy sound. The only time I'll really change it is if we have a softer song like See You in Hell, or say if I'm ending Eastbound and Down, I'll turn the bottom knobs to give it a number effect and just slide up, and that gives it a nice little ooh, you know. And also actually in Promiscuous, I like to flick that back down, and when I do the finger picking stuff, it's nice. It gives it a nice soulful sound opposed to the picking aggressive shit. I use these Super Slinkies, and the reason why I use them is the first time we went into a studio when I was a bassist, I didn't really have a clue what strings to use. Seb Barlow, who's produced all our stuff, he was like, use these, they're kind of great, we use them on a lot of bands that he produces. So I invested, first pack, it sounded great, again, and then ever since I've always used them, never used anything else. So hybrid, yeah, Slinky, they're great. Usually the bass guitar is always in standard. The only time I have to drop it down is for featherweight and bad to the bone in this set anyway, this US tour. And then I use the drop pedal to get to that in a tasty second. So I'll start with the wireless. What is it? It's a Line 6 G50. Pretty reliable. I mean, being in America, sometimes you have frequency issues. And if I ever do, I have no problem just flipping it straight to a jack cable, because I also think jack cables are pretty cool. They're pretty rock and roll. That then leads into my drop pedal, which I bought second hand off our old guitarist Daniel Swift. Great little pedal, really fast, stops you bringing two bass guitars on tour, stops you messing around with the tuning too much. It's fast, consistent. If you need to drop down for another song, which is in, say, C, press it once, boom, sorted. That then runs into my tuner. Most important piece of equipment in any band, any musician, is a tuner, I always say. Don't even start a band or go to a practice if you all haven't got tuners. I think they're really important. Good, reliable tuner. Can't really talk more on that. And then I run that into the suppressor, which again just gets rid of that hiss, that background noise. And then that suppressor then runs into my compressing pedal. So by this point it's all funneled down to what I need, so then I can compress the sound that I need to get the final bass tone that I want. Well, that's absolute shit, I'll just lie to your face. But yeah, that gets rid of all the background noise that these pedals might create. Then what I do is run it to Sansamp, but I don't actually. I run it to the Dark Glass pedal, because the Dark Glass pedal, but I don't really use it on this tour. The reason I don't use it that much on this tour is because my pickups in my bass guitar, the humbuckers, are so, what's the word, dudes? They're hot. Some hot pickups. They're so hot, and with the stages being quite small, anything the drummer plays, I just get that burning my ears. So, because I'll be using ears. So I don't use that, because it's just a bit too aggressive on my ears. However, on big stages, like when we've done slam dunk things, you get a really nice tone from it. Then the most used one, the best one that I invested in really out of all this, besides the tuner, is the Sansamp. Again, Seb Barlow recommended me. I think it's great, gives me that real nice rock and roll sound that I want. And you can, yeah, alter it through. Also, you can run the XLR straight from it, so you don't really have to run it through amps and things like that. I normally on stage have this, XLR in, and the rest of it you hear out the speakers and I'll hear out my monitor, and that's about it. That's a good rundown of my pedal board, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have some new music out soon. Hopefully, we are in the process of demoing stuff, recording stuff. Keep your eye on us. Always head to wasterband.com. All the socials are just Wasterband, so keep you updated on that. Thank you.